We have been really busy. We've managed to sell quite a few of our bikes already, which is really good. I think we probably only have got about 3 bikes left to sell from this year's allocation and bikes that we've had. So yeah, we've got a few left to go, which they'll trickle out hopefully in the next few weeks, or even by the time this vlog's come out, hopefully they've sold. And also we'll be on with the new bikes because they actually arrive tomorrow. We've got a delivery tomorrow coming of a load of bikes, which is going to see us most of the day uncrating brand new bikes, bringing them into the workshop, getting a few ready for practice bikes for the boys as they will start riding next week, and also stripping as many parts as we can to get everything prepared to build race bikes. We should have our second delivery of bikes the following week, so possibly by the time this vlog's come out, we will have all of our bikes here. There's Mr. Chatty. Oh. We're back on the vlog, though. We've got to come back with it. Give us some words of wisdom, what's been going on the last few weeks since the last British. Sellers, sellers, sellers.
A lot of sellers. Bit of Western.
Is this one that's just ready to go here? So this customer wanted some clamps on, a pipe on, seat cover. She's ready to go. What about you, Josky? What's been going on with you, mate?
Well, a bit of 450 testing, you know, doing some suspension on it and other bits and bobs. Showing Tommy how to use his own suspension. Started in one of his videos.
I did actually witness you ripping some laps around Mel's. Well, actually, you had to follow me over a few of the jumps, didn't you? Because you couldn't quite get them. But
yeah, definitely. I think you had to follow me.
So Twan at TVE that does our frame tape, he has made me some gasket trays for the new toolbox in the engine room. As you can see, we have converted my little office, which I never ever used apart from the odd Zoom call, and it was full of crap. So we converted it into a little engine room so we can get it out of the main area and give the boys a bit more space on the bench out there. Got engine tray stand here, strip onto a tray, in the middle of doing a gear shift drum switch for one of our billet ones on this engine. But anytime you strip an engine out onto a tray, slide it off, it goes on the tray stand. But yeah, just waiting for a new stainless top to go on there. Actually got to pick that up today, so do that. Also some stainless tops for them shelves. Put spare engines under, engines ready, engines waiting. Yeah, nice little room. Freshy top. So the day is here. We have 2026 bikes arriving now. It's a bit of a big job. So we're unloaded. Now we've got the joys of unpacking and getting them in the workshop. It's full steam ahead. And then there was one. Well done, boys. Good little one uncrate there, Jozzo, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, how long's that taken? Hour and a half? Not too shabby.
Just got a load of scrap left. Beautiful. Oh, he's on the big strip down. Get them apart though. So we've been busy last couple of days. We've made a couple of training bikes for the boys. I don't know if you noticed, slight different in bike, but they're gonna both have a 450 for... Tommy always has a 450 anyway, as he does some races on the 450. But Billy's also gonna have a 450 for November, just to get back into riding and ride a bit of deep sand somewhere. Just stick it up with our old stickers for a minute. We haven't quite got our new design done yet. Team launch should be at we're gonna film, I think, near the end of November and then release it early December. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. So we're getting through it. The boys are out there taking engines out of bikes. I'm in here stripping engines down. First batch of our gearbox stuff going in the tumbler tonight. So you'll see that process of super finishing all the bottom ends of these engines and getting them back together. We've stripped out all the brakes off the bikes, get them coated, and just add a little different look to the bikes from a standard bike. So this is 3 gearboxes stripped out, ready to go in this afternoon. They'll go into this cut down media first, and then they will go into a polishing media overnight. So we've put all the gear components in for a first cut down. For 2.5 hours, this deburrs all of the edges of the sharp gears and any machining marks and stuff in the gears and on the shafts. And then we also do all of the gearbox washers. And then after it goes 2.5 hours in this cut down process with a little bit of liquid compound, then go change the media over into this smaller TriStar ceramic, which then polishes everything. It comes out shiny like this. So yeah, beforehand, sort of just like a machined gearbox parts, and then afterwards a lot shiny, a lot smoother, a lot less friction. Let's go. This will be all foamy underneath this cover, so we covered it up last night. This is all foamy underneath here, you can see that just about. Polished all the gears overnight, just put a little tiny bit of water on, and then that'll start rinsing that out, and then about 40 minutes or so we can just take this cover off, start fishing the gears out. So back in the machine room, and let's uncover this bolt. Let's hook one of these out and see what we look like. Oh yeah, look at that. So we're out of the tumbler and they're all laid out, 250, 450, 450. So we did all three bikes together in the tumbler, no problem at all. And then just got to separate the washers and shims. Lovely. So that's it. Process of stripping and polishing, tumbling, super finishing, whatever you want to call it, so they can go back on the engine tray, and then them 3 engines, bottom ends, can go back together. So I did manage to find in my selection a 450 engine kit. So I've taken all the stock ones back out again and put the dot wob tie in. Very, very nice. Even makes these end covers here for the oil strainers. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Can't be a video without my favourite tool. This is the game changer. It's got a lovely setting 1 which does the bolts in. As soon as it feels a bit of tension, it stops. It's just lovely. You can seat them all home. And then move on to the old torque wrench. And you know it hasn't done it up even to 10 Newton meters. It literally just feels tension and cuts out. Absolute brilliant, brilliant tool from DeWalt. As you can see here, gearbox nice and smooth. Haven't torqued this up yet, but easier to do when it's in the bike. So the big delivery of bikes, pretty much, we strip them all down to this state to start with, to get the brakes off, engines out, suspension off, all the big parts that need to be off for coating, all the super finishing, all the gearboxes. Yeah, so the bikes are at this stage at the moment, which we're in a pretty good situation considering we've got all of our bikes now for 2026. Everything's been stripped, well underway. The anodizing has come back. All the stuff that's been coated that we just have done for just to change up the look a little bit. And suspension is away at K-Tech. The tubes have gone off to Japan to be Kashima coated. Those guys are doing all the coating on that for us, and the bottom tubes have got the rainbow blue. So we've changed that for this year. We didn't have that last year, but this year bikes came early enough. We got everything out, got everything sent away. So that's next level trickness for the race bikes and training bikes and everything for next year. So they're all going to be coated. So I'm really pumped about that. Yeah, so everything's looking good. We're on top of it. It was definitely a lot easier this year, not changing brands. Last year we went from Kawasaki to Triumph. This year Triumph, staying Triumph, which is great. Those guys have done an amazing job for us. So it's made the transition moving from one year to the next easier. We kept some parts behind, and yeah, everybody's active. We're getting stuff done. So yeah, hope you enjoy it, guys.
Big up Motor Verde.
Oh,
Delivering the goods.
best thing though about a Motor Verde delivery. Thanks, Matt. Little delivery here, a few tubes, RFX, a few handlebars. Top boys. Only ordered these a couple of days ago, Lo.
Nice. Loads of goodies.
Sump foam, rim locks, sprocket bolts, lock wire, rim tapes, serious stuff, sprockets, start devices. Lovely. Cheers, guys. What's going on here, Lo? Very informative, thanks.
Well, he's going to the show and needs new graphics.
Oh, so you're building a bike for the show?
Yeah.
And what stand's that going on that bike?
GoPro.
Again, very informative. Thanks, Logan. He's actually, I'll take over from this point. He's actually building a bike to go on the GoPro stand for the NEC Motorcycle Live Show. And then after that, it's Tommy's gift from us for winning the championship. So he gets to keep a bike. So we're just freshening it up, making it all nice and shiny. Yeah. Hey, Logan.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help there, mate.
Alright.
What are you on?
Well, after my performance on Tommy's video the other day, testing the suspension, I got asked, since I'm a little bit too heavy for a 250, I got asked to step up. So I'm 450 rider next year, so I'm just prepping my bike. Yeah.
Oh, you're the new guy.
Yeah, a couple of GPs be right.
Yeah? So I've just been on the 3D printer there, Jorin, and what's this here? What we got here?
So this is just a map switch relocator. Just gets it off the bars, cleans it up a little bit, then tighten it. And yeah, just out of the way. You don't need it when you're racing, so, well you do, but you don't need to use it when you're racing. So
Nice.
just tuck
Nice
it
and
behind,
neat.
tuck it behind the front plate.
Here's some parts, engine parts back from anodizers, just getting them all washed off. They do dry at the anodizers, but they always end up a little bit dusty. And then we're gonna contrast cut these on the lathe like we did before, so just pulls out a little bit of silver on that face. I'll show you now. Open the drawers, pop our plate in, clamp.
Is she running true?
She's beautiful. Hopefully. And there we have it. The perfect contrast cut. Like coat of silicone, just soaking in. Get them built up. The bearings, water pump seals, crankshaft seal in, sight glass in. We're starting to do for the next 10 minutes. You right there, Lo? Can't touch the ground. You're just hovering on the. Just hovering. You got some balance on you there, boy.
Doing alright, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course you are. Yeah, easy.
Bit better for you, is it?
No problem for me, mate.
Bit more sag with you on it, to be fair.
Set up. Oh yeah, it probably is sagging down a bit more with me on it, but it's nice. Can you just move them levers down a little bit for me?
No, they're on the angle.
Yeah, but
He's got a fucking
I need them
measurement.
adjusted a bit. Seeing as I'm testing suspension tomorrow on it.
Funny geezer. You're gonna blow the suspension out today, fuck me.
Little early morning start, came up to the NEC. We're here at the Motorcycle Live and we're gonna go and see if we can find the free Champ bikes that are on display in there. So we'll have a little walk through and see if we can spot the beasts. But yeah, we're just gonna meet the guys from Triumph, get some tickets and head into the show. Bike one found. So, bike is here on the Triumph stand in the off-road bit, and we've got 2 more bikes to find. We know what stands they're on because we lent them the bikes, but we don't know where the stands are. So we'll have a little hunt through in a bit and see if we can find bikes 2 and 3. She is, bike number 2. So, we have found bike number 2. Here on the GoPro stand, Ultrasport UK. Put the team up on GoPro staff and they wanted to borrow a bike. So here it is. This bike's actually going to, after being here, this bike is actually Tommy's right now. It's just gift for the winning the championship, and it's going to go in the Triumph Museum. So if anyone wants to see it, if you go to the Triumph Museum, check out the bike. Here is the ACU stand. We have got Jamie McCanny, British Enduro champion on the TF 250E. And then we've got the other bike here, looking pretty fresh. So that's it, all 3 bikes here at Motorcycle Live. But yeah, we found all the bikes and happy to say they're all in one piece and looking sweet. So as you can see, we're well underway with getting ourselves ready for 2026. We'll try and pack quite a bit into each vlog, take you through the whole process of building the bikes from literally from the start, which you've seen now. So like, subscribe, leave us a comment, catch you soon.